Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back. I'm Tally and today I'm going through some of my physical TBR for October. So I am planning on taking part in far too many readathons this month. So I think I'm going to do just a few prompts from each readathon because there's no way I could actually do them all. I've picked out some of my physical books that I am hoping to get to. They all fulfill a prompt or two. So let's go through them. Some of these have recently been discussed on the channel as they're part of other TBRs, but let's get started. I've got All Hallows by Christopher Golden. All Hallows takes place on Halloween night in the 80s in a small town in Massachusetts. Oh God, I can't say that word. Massachusetts. Oh, one of them hopefully was pronounced correctly. We follow multiple families as their secrets are revealed across the night. Children are out trick-or-treating. There's a looming presence of the cunning man who is out to get the children, and it's just all takes place across one night. It's spooky. It should hopefully be fun. I don't know, I'm getting like goosebumps vibes from it. I might be well off and I may eat my words, but I'm looking forward to this. I do have access to the audiobook, so I'm probably going to do it via audio, but I like to be able to tandem when I can. Next on my list is Hex by Thomas Old Hervelt. So this one I've been planning to pick up for a while. It takes place in a small town in America, as all spooky books seem to, and the town has a secret that it needs to keep within the town's limits, within the town's borders. They have a 17th century witch there. Her eyes are sewn up. I believe her mouth is sewn up as well. And she just kind of wanders the town. She'll enter people's houses. They have, I believe, like a online community social media type thing where they keep up to date on where she is so that people can keep an eye on her. The only rule is you do not tell anyone outside of the town. I think the curse could spread or something like that. However, some teenagers in the town are fed up of that and they decide to tell the world about her, and it ruins everything, I guess. I don't know. I'll find out. Next on my list is A Certain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers. Now, I don't know a lot about this. My understanding is it's about a food critic who wants to experience all of the food delicacies she can, and it leads her into killing and eating her partner, boyfriend, stranger. It's a cannibal book. It's about women's rage. That's all the buzzwords I need. I'm looking forward to this one. My Throat, An Open Grave by Tori Bavellino is set in a small town in America. So this is set in a small town in Pennsylvania, and this town has a bordering woods where the Lord of the Wood lives, and he is absolutely feared by the townsfolk. Our main character Leah believes him to just be a myth or a legend. The legend says that he takes unattended babies. However, when her younger brother is taken, she realizes that the myth may be real. She goes on an adventure into the woods to try and get her brother back, whereupon she has to make a deal with the Lord of the Woods that has dangerous consequences. So Thirsty by Rachel Harrison. So this follows a woman who has a bit of from what I understand, she has a bit of a trash husband, and for her birthday she decides to go and have a girls' weekend away, and whilst there they come across vampires. I don't really need to know any more than that. That sounds fun, and this will be my first Rachel Harrison actually, so I'm looking forward to this. I have a few more on my shelves that I can't wait to get to. So I'm hoping I enjoy this. I want to speed through the rest as well. The final horror or horror adjacent book that I have on my physical TBR this month is The Pale House Devil by Richard Kadri. So this is a couple who Buy a house to renovate. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of a different book. So this is a couple who are paranormal mercenaries. One of them's alive, one of them's undead. They go to this house, it's haunted, it's a novella. I don't want to know much more than that. It looks like it could be a good time. Stepping away from the horror a little bit, I have, well, If Cats Disappeared from the World by Genki Kawamura. I think if cats disappeared, that would be quite horrific. So horror adjacent. This follows a young man, his name isn't here, who is estranged from his family. He lives alone. His best friend is his pet cat called Cabbage, I believe. Yep. And he is given a doctor's diagnosis that he only has a few months left to live. It is then that the devil approaches him, making him a special offer that in exchange for making one thing in the world disappear, he can have an extra day of life. And this just delves into loss and what is worth giving up for your own life, etc. And I hope that the cat's okay, because I'll be heartbroken otherwise. I already love it. It's a cat called Cabbage. I already love it. And finally, a new release for this month, Shoestring Theory by Marina Costa. This is a cozy fantasy with like a touch of comedy. It's a romantasy, and it follows two characters and their cat who have I think when you find your match, you have a string between them or something. I don't actually know a lot about this because I purposely wanted to go in quite blind, but I will need to pick this up at the beginning of this month. It comes out on the 8th of October. So there we have it, just a quick one today of the physical books I'm hoping to read this month. I do have a lot on my audio TBR as well. I'm going to try and do separate videos for the different readathons I'm doing, so fingers crossed I could keep on top of that. But yeah, let me know any books you're looking forward to get into in October down in the comments. If you've read any of these, let me know what you think of them, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye friends.